Hello, I'm Kirsten Kaae. This video series is about getting more life out of life by conserving and prioritizing your energy. Getting your documents in place will give you peace of mind. In a previous segment, I discussed the Advance Directives. This particular segment will discuss other documents that are important for you to get your life in order.
General power of attorney is where you designate someone to take care of your business matters for you, if you're not capable of doing that yourself. I was helping a friend who was going into a nursing home. I became her power of attorney so I could pay her bills for her. Well, the bank wouldn't accept the power of attorney. They don't have to. So it may be a legal document, but they didn't have to do it. And they required another document specific to the bank that she should also have signed and notarized, which was really annoying at that time because she was not in very good shape, but we did get it done. But it's important to know that. So if you do a general power of attorney, find also out from your financial institute if they require more documents for that document to be honored. Social Security will not do that either. So find out what you need to do to get things in place for yourself in addition to that. But it is nice to have that general power of attorney, just be aware that it has its limitations. Yes?
You say that if they don't honor it, if it's notarized at the bank, then they have to honor it?
Well, no. If they require a different document in addition to the power of attorney, they don't have to by law to honor that. It's helpful. It just says that they designate that you're legally allowed to, but that doesn't mean that they have to honor it. It's a very weird situation. And
the Social Security will honor it.
They would not give me access to her things.
Yes.
Yeah, they would not. So that surprised me, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with, but the nursing home she went into accessed it because she was living there, and that was the issue, was being able to collect her Social Security as she went into the nursing home on Medicaid. So elder law attorneys can answer a lot of those questions for you. That's not my forte, but it's really important to understand that there are some limitations to those documents. That you may think everything is all set, and then somebody rudely finds out that they're not. A last will and testament is a good thing to have, because if you don't decide what to do with your stuff, the state of Texas will. And you may not like what they'll do with it. So again, that is something that you can do yourself, that have to be witnessed.
Does the state have a specific thing they'll do?
Yes, because it will
do it in every case.
They have a certain protocol they follow. I think it's 1/3 to your spouse and 2/3 to your children. So if your children don't get along with your spouse, then you may have an issue, say, remaining in the home because that's part of the estate. So it's just very important to have these things in place, but it does get divided in a certain chain of command in a specific way, and that is they follow those regulations, and that's simply what they have to do if there's no other guidelines. So again, elder law attorneys are very good to have to take care of those things for you. Then there's a document called an out-of-hospital do not resuscitate order, and it is for people who are terminally ill or for people who are very old and really decide that they don't want to go to the hospital anymore. You have a lot of nursing home residents that have this document because it's just like, I'm tired of this, I don't want to go to a hospital, I don't want to call the EMTs if I should fall over in a faint, don't want to do anything. And this document will allow the EMTs not to perform CPR and life-saving measures. So that is what is really important about having that in place. I helped some neighbors do that. They were both in their 90s and they did not want to be hauled off to the hospital. And so I worked with a doctor who was very much in tune with allowing them to do that for themselves, and we got the documents in place. And he passed away at home peacefully, and nobody called the EMTs, but just in case we had the documents. And his wife moved in with their daughter after that. But it's an important document to consider if you're in a situation like that. It's always a good document just to be aware of. Funeral plans can be very helpful just to take the pressure off the family. But one thing that's important to know, and that's the only reason I want to mention this, is that if you have not made plans and you want to be cremated, then there might be an issue with your children. Because your children would all, if you have 4 kids, they would all have to sign the document that it's okay to cremate you. if you haven't already made the plans inside the document yourself. That can be a very difficult and stressful situation, and it has caused a lot of legal issues in a lot of places to do that. So just have that consciousness. So I just wanted to mention that.
Thank you for taking time to watch the videos. If you have watched all of them, your head is full of ideas, and hopefully you will find some things that are useful that you can implement so that you can spend your energy in ways that give you back more than wasting it on things that are non-productive for you. My website is itisaboutlife.com. You can find more information there, and if you'd like, you could also sign up for my newsletter. I write articles once a month on a variety of topics related to aging, end-of-life issues, and managing your life. I also have a book available, which is a collection of newsletters that I have previously published with a wide variety of topics. So please go to my website and see what other things can be useful to you. It is all about conserving energy, finding joy, and having the best life you possibly can for as long as you're here. Thank you.